Froggy 99.9. It is the wake-up call. Scotch, Tank, and Mandy. And, are you in for a treat? Last week we were talking about the food trucks, and you said, let's get our friend in here. He's a recent college grad. That's why we're playing the Pomp and Circumstance you can hear in the background there. Also manages the Fargo Moorhead Eats Facebook page. Food columnist for the High Plains Reader. Rick Gion, everybody.
Hey!
Rick Gion.
It's good to be here with you guys again. It's always great to be in the studio with you.
You want to mention your day job?
Yeah, I work at Prairie Public. I do some fundraising there, and then I also do a weekly radio food segment that's statewide, and we get in chefs and cookbook authors and certain things like that, talk about food trucks, and it's really a lot of fun. So I do a lot of food media. It's kind of a comprehensive approach.
Well, do you drive a food truck since you like food so much? Is that how you get around?
Oh, gee.
I actually get asked that quite a bit, like, oh, maybe you should open a restaurant. Oh, maybe you should start a food truck. And my answer is, it's a tough business. I have a lot of respect for people in the business, but I like to eat and I like to write about it and talk about it. And that's why I'm here today. So
I got a buddy who drives the Hippie Gun hot dog food truck. Have you tried that yet?
I have last summer. I think he's made some improvements on that. Very tasty. I would say that the presentation needs a little work, but he's got a really good concept there. I think it's a lot of fun. Just a super cool guy, and I think he's kind of changing some stuff up. And you do see him at Junkyard in West Fargo quite a bit.
Yeah.
And he's a super nice guy. Go and visit, say hi, and try his stuff out.
Yeah, Joe's added some new stuff. He's got some tacos and some loaded baked potatoes as well as the dogs. I've definitely tried them this summer. Thumbs up for me.
Summer has just kicked off, but Rick, have you seen any trends this year? Is it more tacos for food trucks in our area?
Man, there's a lot of Mexican food in this area.
Yeah.
And there are a lot of choices, and I'm not complaining about it at all. I was just in Pelican Rapids, Minnesota. They have 3 really good Mexican places in Pelican Rapids, a town of 2,500 people. But to answer your question about food trucks, yeah, I'd say we're seeing more and more taqueria type mobile food trucks. Yeah, I'm not going to complain. One of the really interesting one is this red food truck, Ashley Furniture off of 45th. It's called Taco Loco, and the guy Jesus is just a really cool guy. And it's not the most authentic stuff. Some of it is, some of it isn't, but it is very good and it's very affordable, but it is cash only, so just keep that in mind.
Oh my gosh, I think I remember someone telling me, it's like, hey, have you had lunch yet? Let's go over to the food truck at the Taco Loco.
Bingo. Go try it.
Cash you're
not
talking
wrong.
about.
I know.
Cash.
What were you most excited about seeing come back as the weather turns around for food trucks this year?
Well, I think the big thing for me is the Red River Market starting in July in downtown Fargo in Broadway Square. And that's where you're going to find a large amount of food trucks, stalls, tents, things like that. And for me, I go to that almost every Saturday. If I'm in town, I kind of have a group I sit with, and we try different food trucks. One makes birria tacos, one has African food, one has Vietnamese, one has Indian style stuff. Asians, you can find all sorts of things at the Red River Market when they're in downtown Fargo. It's really fun.
Well, we got a lot to talk about, and we got some business to take care of, so hopefully you can stick around because we got a little game we want to play, and we want to talk some more food trucks.
Sounds good.
All right, Rick Gion in studio with us. More coming up on Froggy 99.9. Froggy 99.9. It is Scotch, Tank, and Mandy spending a little time talking about some of the standout food trucks in the community with recent college grad Rick Gion.
I finally graduated after decades.
We call you doctor then, or
Master of disaster.
Okay, we were just talking off the air a little bit. Ethnic foods, food trucks. Good time to maybe get out of your comfort zone when you're ordering something and kind of go that route.
That's a really good point, Tank. And there are some really good ethnic food flavors in this town. A lot of it has to do with refugee resettlement and people going into small business, and it's really fun to see. But there's a lot of Vietnamese out there. There's a lot of Thai. We were talking about Mexican food. There's some African food. Some favorites of mine would be Saigon cuisine. Shout out to Christy Tran. She makes some really good stuff. Her rice vermicelli bowls, pho. And I love the Thai tea in the summertime when it's hot out. they make really good Thai tea, and they're always at the Red River Market in downtown. Ronnie with Namaste Kitchen and Namaste Chai. She is
Namaste.
Exactly.
Okay.
You need a little bit of that.
Oh my God.
But they do a really good job. Non-masala tacos, samosas, and then in the Namaste Chai side, it's a lot of different chais, and she makes all these chai teas from scratch.
Wow.
It's amazing, and they're tasty, and they're very healthy drinks for you. Adiban Sifa is really awesome. She makes a lot of African-style food, sambusas, and this Hennessy kind of grilled chicken kebab stuff with rice and a salad.
Ooh.
It's really, really good. There are a lot of good ethnic flavors in Fargo Moorhead.
So you mentioned African, right? I don't even know where to start on that. What would be a good dish for someone that's new to that cuisine?
Well, I would try Rugsan. It's not too far away from the studios here, and that's more in the East African category. I mean, just like anything, different countries and different regions have different cuisines. And East African kind of has more of those Middle Eastern and Mediterranean flavors. West African's a little bit different. I'm fortunate enough to have a lot of friends that are from different countries, and it's really kind of a blessing to me because picking up those flavors in the upper Midwest is not the most, I don't know what the widely known, and so it's just kind of something that I've picked up over the years, and I'm fortunate to be around.
Typically, ketchup is spicy over here.
Right. Black pepper is spicy in your Nefla soup, which I love too. I love Nefla soup. You need to talk to the Germans from Russia guy, Michael Miller at NSU. He'll tell you where all the Nefla soup is in North Dakota.
Oh, wow. Well, my wife, Tanya, and I, we always are looking for something new to try. And I swear, there's so many food trucks in the area, but we never know when to find them, where to find them. Is there one location you can look to find where they're going to be? And
yeah, consistently, there's 3 or 4 of them down by the bike shop, the Great Northern Bike Shop on Broadway in downtown Fargo. And that's going to be Bee's Thai Food. That's another ethnic restaurant or food truck. Pick a Bob. They're more like barbecue. Those flavors, really good, charcoal fired. Chapo's Tacos is down there. And then in back of the Empire is Octavio with Taco Brothers. And that's like a standard.
Okay. So it's like downtown Broadway area.
Yes.
Text message, Rick, be honest, how many tacos is too many tacos at 10 a.m.? Asking for a friend. It's me. I'm the friend.
Oh. How many?
never too many.
Well, I feel like, I don't know, if they're bigger than your face, maybe more than 3 or 4.
Yeah, that 3 or 4 zone. But for me, it's never too many tacos. I could eat tacos at 10 a.m. And breakfast tacos are very popular these days. So there's that. But I could eat them at 10 a.m., 11 a.m., whatever time of day.
So we're talking a lot of unique places, but we got a little game related to some fast food franchises we're going to play called Drive-Thru IQ. Can you stick around and play?
Sure.
All right. Hopefully we'll have a whopper of a question for you.
Oh, gosh, that's painful.
Is that flame broiled?
Yeah. Oh.
More coming up with Rick Gion here on the Wake Up Call, Froggy 99.9. Froggy 99.9. Hello, it is Scotch, Tank, and Mandy. We're back in studio with Rick Gion from FM Eats.
And before we start, Rick, I want to cordially invite you. There's a food truck event that is coming up in just 2 weeks. Maybe we should just celebrate you graduating. It's happening June 18th, literally right next to the radio station here at the Fargo Cast Public Health. I don't know how many food trucks are going to be over there, but it looks packed.
That looks like a lot of fun. Yeah, let's have lunch. That would be fun.
Now for some more standard fare. We're going to play the fast food for thought trivia game that we call Drive-Thru IQ. Let's see how many of these you can get. Number 1, the old ladies in the commercial for this restaurant admired the big fluffy buns from the other burger franchise, but wondered where's the beef?
That would be Hardee's.
No. Do you know what it is?
No. I was just surprised that he didn't get it right.
Is it Wendy's?
It's Wendy's.
Oh,
there you go.
I need to remember my 80s TV.
Yeah,
Okay.
Clara Peller, where's the beef?
I remember those ads.
This is an easy one. In many small towns across North America, this fast food chain is known as the place to get a dipped cone, a sundae, and if you're really lucky, a burger grilled under the glow of a brazier sign. What is it?
Be Dairy Queen.
Dairy Queen.
Okay. They're tough for me.
You didn't get the first one.
Well, I kind of did. Second try.
Here's one to keep in mind. National Root Beer Day is coming up August 6th, and you can get a free root beer float at any of these restaurants on this day.
Is it A&W?
A&W.
I love A&W. I miss them in town.
I know.
Oh, how about this one? I don't know if you remember this, but this restaurant chain used to give students, they'd reward students for reading through their book program, and they would get a free pizza.
You got this, Rick.
Pizza Hut.
Yes.
Book it.
How many books did you actually read to get the whatever club? Because I didn't read any.
I'm claiming the 5th.
But the pizza was sure good.
Oh, yes.
Yes.
Speaking of pizza, I'm kind of disappointed this chain has changed their policy. It launched in 1979. Customers would receive this restaurant's pizzas in a long rectangular box, initially designed to hold 2 pizzas placed side by side.
Was that Little Caesars?
Little Caesars!
Oh, wow.
Yeah, it was always pizza, and crazy bread. You'd order a pizza, you get 2 pizzas.
I worked there in high school.
Yeah.
And we had pizza by the foot at one time, too. And making that was crazy because sometimes trying to get out the door was very interesting for people. Very awkward. Oh, wait, there's a pizza there.
That's pretty good.
Well, you know what? All these are awfully easy. I feel like
Are
a fool. I'll give you one more. This Midwest chain is known for its Butterburgers, cheese curds, and custard.
You got this.
Culver's.
Yeah.
Culver's it is.
Delicious.
You would rank Culver's right up there?
I would, yes. One of the best fast food places in the upper Midwest.
I give Rick a near perfect score on this. Just missed
Look
the
at that.
one.
That's okay. We might uninvite you to June 18th's Food Truck Festival, but that's no hard
right.
feelings, okay?
Anything big food coming up that you can think of?
One food truck, and this isn't a big thing, but one food truck I do want to try is called Trap Hogs Barbecue. And I'm seeing a lot of good reviews. It's newer. I think they started maybe last summer, and I wasn't able to try it, but that seems like it's getting more and more popular, so I do need to try that.
And the Burger Royale event is coming back, and I think
Yes.
we spent the day together last year. What did you have, 7 burgers on opening day?
Yeah.
I think it was 8.
8 burgers. Yeah. We had fun over at the Unicorn Park at Brewhalla, and that was a great time. We had tasty burger over there.
And that's
We
coming
did.
up.
It is coming up, and I don't know what they're doing to start it. Last year it was at Beer and Fish starting at like 7 a.m. or something. And then I was back in the kitchen with Bert cooking up this double stacked huge burger. That was a lot of fun.
Wow. You got to take more pictures and videos and then send it to us because
Just because. Yeah. Nice. Well, thanks for coming in, Rick.
You're welcome.
Joining us, food columnist for the High Plains Reader, Rick Gion, in studio. And after the break, we see how many burgers Tank can fit in his mouth. It's coming up, Froggy 99.9.